You sat in for Rachel Maddow. You know Rachel really well, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
J.D. Vance said that Alex Jones is more credible than Rachel Maddow. You'd be a good person to ask just about that quote, not in terms of taking it personally or anything even about Rachel, but in terms of where we're at with the Overton window. If the guy who may be the next senator, certainly is the nominee, is saying that about Alex Jones, who you and I used to be able to pretty comfortably ignore, but now obviously have to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know if J.D. Vance is in a position to be talking about people's credibility to start with, but okay. The issue is, and I always say this with people, most people I meet love Rachel. They think she's the best thing in the world. We all have our detractors, and when somebody says to me, "Well, why isn't Rachel Maddow basically just Sean Hannity of the left?" I said, "No, Rachel Maddow works for NBC News. We have a standards department and a legal department, and you can have an opinion. Rachel and I are both prospective hosts. We are there to have an opinion, but the opinion can't lie. It can't be about untrue things. We can't call children who died at Sandy Hook. I was at Sandy Hook. I covered the entire story. Right? There wasn't enough time to get crisis actors into place. So we can't lie about things that actually happened. We can have an opinion about what happened. Alex Jones was just lying. Marjorie Taylor Greene just lies about stuff. Herschel Walker just lies about stuff. That's what the distinction is. People say to me, the news is really broken and we need objectivity back. No, we don't. Objectivity was never the problem. Reliability is the problem. Honesty is the problem. Lying is the problem. The pervasive deliberate spread of disinformation is the problem. Rachel has opinions. She backs them up with facts. You can research them. They have fact checkers on every single segment. There's a lawyer on their actual staff. They check all their information. I never want opinion to go away. We all have opinions. That's the distinction. So Alex Jones is just not more credible than Rachel Maddow. They're not even on the same scale of credibility. And J.D. Vance is a guy I once respected. I read his stuff. I thought, what an interesting guy. What a self-aware person. What a great lesson that I learned from him. I learned things from him about growing up poor in America that I have never understood. I didn't grow up in America, and I didn't grow up poor. And then this. I don't know what's happened to people, but I understand the temptation to entirely disengage from these people, except J.D. Vance, as you said, may be a senator to the United States. So my view is we as journalists or we as people who engage people for a living cannot make that choice.